The old woman's eyes, clouded with age, fixated on the cracked porcelain door. "She talks to me, you know," she whispered, a shiver running down her spine despite the summer heat. "Warns me." Her grandniece, Sarah, rolled her eyes. Aunt Mildred was always a bit eccentric, but since her husband passed, the doll talk had escalated. "Aunt Mildred, it's just a doll. You've been thinking too much." "No, dear. She told me about the fire. The one that almost took the old oak." Mildred pointed a trembling finger towards a scorch mark on the windowsill. "Said, red smoke, hide your precious folk." The scent of baobab and dust filled the air as old Mama Aziza, her face a roadmap of wrinkles etched by 100 seasons, clutched her ancestral doll, Nyala. "She speaks, child," Mama Aziza croaked, her voice like dry leaves rustling. "Whispers of what is to come." Her granddaughter, young Nia, with eyes as bright as morning dew, stifled a sigh. Mama Aziza and her doll, Nyala, were a village legend. "Mama, it's just carved wood and shells," Nia said gently, though a tiny tremor of unease always snaked through her when her grandmother spoke of the doll's pronouncements. "Perhaps you dreamt it. Dreamt of the drought that withered the maize." Mama Aziza's gaze sharpened, piercing and ancient. "Nyala told me, the sun would drink the earth, prepare the root cellar. We saved enough for the village to survive." Nia remembered that drought. The way the ground cracked like ancient pottery, the desperation in the villagers' eyes. Mama Aziza, guided by Nyala's supposed warnings, had indeed urged them to store dried roots and vegetables, a foresight that had saved many from hunger. Still, Nia attributed it to her grandmother's wisdom, not the silent doll. "And what does Nyala say today, Mama?" Nia asked, trying to humor her. Mama Aziza's grip tightened on Nyala. Her eyes, usually soft with age, now held a glint of fear. "She speaks of the river, child. The serpent sleeps, but its hunger grows. Beware the changing moon, when the waters run red." Nia frowned. The river was their lifeline, usually placid and blue. "The river is fine, Mama. We all bathed there this morning." But Mama Aziza was not listening. She was staring past Nia, towards the setting sun casting long, crimson shadows across the village dust. Suddenly, a commotion erupted outside. Men shouting, women weeping. Nia rushed to the doorway, her heart hammering against her ribs. In the distance, a column of smoke, not red, but an ominous, deep gray, rose from the direction of the great river. A breathless boy stumbled into the yard. "Nia. Nia. The river. It stopped. The water is gone, but the ground is bubbling." Nia froze. The river had stopped. How could a great river simply cease to flow? She looked back at Mama Aziza, who was gently stroking Nyala's wooden head, her expression a mixture of profound sorrow and grim satisfaction. Nia raced towards the riverbank, the image of her grandmother and the doll burning in her mind. When she reached the edge of the village, the sight took her breath away. Where the powerful current of the great river should have flowed, there was only a vast, muddy canyon. The water hadn't dried up, it had been diverted. Upstream, a newly formed, massive earthen dam, crudely constructed of rocks and mud, had blocked the entire riverbed. But that was not the strangest thing. From cracks in the dry mud of the former riverbed, reddish-brown sludge was oozing out, bubbling violently. The air was thick with the foul smell of sulfur and decay. The villagers stood aghast, murmuring about evil spirits. Mama Aziza appeared behind Nia, holding Nyala close. "The serpent sleeps, but its hunger grows," she repeated, her voice steady now. "It's not a spirit, Nia. It's the mountain that feeds the river. The earth is sick. The pollution from the mines upstream has poisoned the ground, and now it rises, blocking the path of life. She pointed to a spot near the dam. Nyala says, dig deep where the baobab roots intertwine. There the clean spring still whispers. Could this truly be the door speaking, or had Mama Aziza pieced together whispered rumors of the distant mining operations? Nia didn't care. The sight of the red, bubbling earth and the silent river was terrifyingly real. We have to dig, Nia shouted to the shocked villagers. Follow the baobab tree by the ancient rock. Mama Aziza knows where to find water. Driven by desperation and Nia's urgent voice, the villagers grabbed shovels and picks and followed Mama Aziza to the giant, ancient baobab tree near the village boundary. The sun had dipped below the horizon, and the changing moon, a sliver of an eclipse, began to darken the sky. Mama Aziza pointed with Nyala's wooden foot to a spot where the thick, gnarled roots formed a natural arch here. Dig quickly. They dug tirelessly into the hard, sun-baked earth. After what felt like an eternity, the peak of a strong young man hit something soft and moist. A cheer rose, but it was quickly swallowed by a collective gasp. The water that began to seep into the pit was not clear. It was thick, oily, and the same terrifying reddish-brown color as the sludge at the riverbed. The sickening smell of chemicals was immediate and overwhelming. Mama Aziza sank to her knees, Nyala slipping from her grasp into the contaminated mud. Her eyes were wide with horror. No. Nyala did not warn of this. She promised clean water. Nia picked up the wooden door. Its shell eyes, which usually seemed so vacant, now looked eerily shadowed by the dim moonlight. As Nia held it, she felt a cold dread wash over her. Then, a faint, metallic click echoed from within the door. Nia turned Nyala over. On the smooth wooden back, hidden beneath layers of ancient shellac and grime, was a tiny, almost invisible panel. With trembling fingers, Nia pried it open. Inside the hollowed-out wooden body, resting on a bed of faded cotton, was not magic, but a small, what do you think it was? Find out next. Thanks for watching. Please, like and subscribe to this channel to help me grow.